Hello guys, welcome one more day to the Anime Music Collection. How are you doing today? So I thought that it would be a good idea today to take a look to my little Frank Zappa CD collection. When I mean little, is actually not small, but compared to all that man released, it's just a little piece of it. I hope someday I get them all, but it's gonna be difficult. In some of days you will see some and more. I'm sure about it. Because I love that man. My wife also likes him a lot, so it's gonna be pretty often on my updates videos. I discovered Frank Zappa when I was 10 or 12 years old. That day that I was 6, so I didn't went to school, and back then we had a cable TV, you know, that it was Bayonne. I don't know if you have that company wherever you are, and it had like a kind of video club that it was called Ojo, okay? There was gigs, there was documentaries, all kind of series, all kind of movies, interviews, blah 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 blah. So they put the classic album series on that thingy, okay? And I remember watching, it was Apostrophe and Overnight Sensation, the documentary, and I remember thinking, that guy was a fucking genius. I love it, and I went and downloaded a couple of albums, and I forgot about him a little bit. Then I discovered him again because I listened, I think it was We're Only On It For The Money, that actually is one of my all-time favorite albums of Zappa, and then didn't start collecting until, let's say, 2 years ago. So let's start take a look at my little Frank Zappa collection, okay? Of course, it couldn't be another way. The first one that I'm going to show you is 1966, Freak Out by the Mothers of Invention. This one was a gift from my dad. He picked it up second hand in Harmony for me, he paid around €6. It's a 1995 Ryko disc edition, and this one, not one of my favorites, but I love Hungry Freaks, Daddy, Howie Sowie, Hell by My Rock. It has some classics on it. So yes, it looks like that. That's for Freak Out. My favorite album by Mothers of Invention. This is We're Only On It For The Money. I told you it was the one that got me into Frank Zappa the second time, and I think it was thanks to Who Needs the Pierce Corpse, What's the Ugliest Part of Your Body, and all that. If you realize, if you didn't know, the cover is a parody of Sgt. Pepper's by the Beatles. This one was released on 68, and this is the, I think, 2012 edition. It looks like that. This one I picked for €10 on OCD in France. And it looks like that. One of my all-time favorite albums of Mothers of Invention. One of my all-time favorite albums. I can't say no more. Next up we have Don't Winnie Sandwich, a 1995 edition of Rico. This one was a gift from my wife. She picked it up in a shop here in Valencia called Oldies. Not one of my favorites. It has some cool songs on it, like it could be Team for Burn Winnie Sandwich or Holiday in Berlin, Full Blown. Cool album, but not one of my favorites. Now we have one of those first albums I downloaded for Frank Zappa when I was a kid. It's Hot Rats, a 1995 edition by Rico, like almost all of the ones I showed you. This one, if you watch my AC/DC video and I talk about my Australian CD of 5 voltage, I bought it the same day. Again, I paid €3 or €5 for it, and I love Peaches and Regalia, Son of Mr. Green Jeans, The Gumbo Variations. It's just great album. Of course, I needed this on my collection. This is a Ryko CD from 1986. This one is not 95 actually, and it's Overnight Sensation and Apostrophe. This one, of course, were the two first I downloaded with Hot Rats and everything. And this one was actually a gift from my brother. Thank you, Jose. And yes, it includes the two albums that are actually two of my favorites. I love Don't Eat That Yellow Snow, Nano Groups It, San Alfonso's Pancake Breakfast, Cosmic Debris, and the Slime, Dynamo Home, Montana. Just great albums. One size fits all. This one, I got it by Larry Graves' fault. If you don't know the Canadian Stop Muffin, just go check him out. He always talks how this one was his first Frank Zappa CD. So when I saw it, the same day that I saw the next one that I'm gonna show you, in the same shop that I just told you about with Hot Rats, I picked it up. Again, it was just 3 or 5 euros, and actually it became one of my all-time Frank Zappa albums. So thanks, Larry. It looks like that. I mean, how can you don't love Sofa Number 1, Inca Roads, Can't Afford No Shoes? Come on, it's just classic Zappa. And at the same time that I got One Size Fits All, I got Settlers, again 1995 Ryko edition. This one goes a little bit towards more metal sound in some songs. My favorite song from it will be, I think, Black Napkins, Settlers, The Torture Never Stops, Disco Boy, Wind Up Working in a Gas Station. It's just super great album. Love it, love it, love it. Here we have my first Frank Zappa CD. It was a gift from my wife. We picked it up for 6 euros on El Corte Inglés. My all-time favorite Frank Zappa album. I mean, come on. I Have Been in You, Bobby Brown Goes Down, Broken Hearts Are for Assholes. I just love it. All-time favorite Frank Zappa album for me. Also, a close second is Joe's Garage. Sadly, this is just part 1, 2, and 3, but it's just part 1. But anyway, I paid nothing for it. It's fine. Well, nothing. I paid 3 euros. Why does it hurt when I go big? Come on, it's just that song is already worth it all the fucking album. Joe's Garage is great too. I wish I had the other 2 parts. Again, 1995 Ryko City. Francesco Zappa. No, it's not actually his full name. It's a composer that is here. Actually lived from 1763 until 1788. It also says his first digital recording in over 200 years, performed by the Barking Popping Digital Gratification Consort. Frank Zappa Conductor. What it actually is Frank Zappa playing keyboards to all these movements. Interesting to hear nonetheless, but the cover is broken though. And like I was telling you, interesting to hear, but if you can get it for less than, let's say, 10 euros, it's worth it. Also, it gets here, the guy says here, who gets this one, so imagine how weird it is. Next up we have Does Humor Belongs in Music. I remember watching the gig on YouTube. What's an awesome gig. If you didn't saw it, go check it out. Looks like that. I have to say that Francesco Zappa was also a gift from my wife for last Christmas. Yes, great gig, great gig. I love the version of Settlers in here. Just missing that Bobby Brown Goes Down that is on the video version. Guitar. Okay, double CD, live double CD, and includes things like sexual harassment in the workplace, Republicans, Do Not Pass Go, Inagada Stravinsky, that's not really reggae. What else? Too Ugly for Show Business, Swans What Swans, Watermelon in Esther Hay, and It Ain't Necessary That St. James Infirmary. So yeah, this one, again, we picked it up on El Corte Inglés for like, in a 3x15 I think. That I also picked another one that I will show you in a moment. And another album that wasn't Zappa. So here we have guitar. Just from Hell, that was another gift that my wife made me for last Christmas. Another pretty cool album. I mean, you have G-Spot Tornado, it's just a great masterpiece already, or While You Were Art to Masaggio Galore. I mean, it's full of classics. The cover it just broke, we were picking the CDs here, and this one just fell and broke the cover with Francesco Zappa, so I have to replace them. But anyway, this one looks like that. And again, I don't think I have any other Raiko CD to show you now, since Francesco Zappa that I'm showing you are 2012 remasters. I think it's 2012. If I'm wrong, please don't kill me, or just let me know. Broadway the Hard Way. This is one of the last I got from him, and just love it. Love this one. Got it on El Corte Inglés on another 3x15, but it was the only one I liked, so I just picked that one. I think I paid €5 for it. And yes, it includes songs like Elvis Has Just Left the Building, Big Is Such an Asshole, Why Don't You Like Me, Bacon Fat, What Kind of Girl, and Jesus Think You're a Jerk. All those songs, I love them. Love them. And then we had the best band you never heard in your life. This one is the one I got with guitar, okay? And I mean, I love the version of Cosmic Debris, of Zombie Wolf, In Carols of a Number One, Purple Haze, Some Sign of Your Love, The Torture Never Stops Part 2, The Torture Never Stops Part 1, of course, The Team from Bonanza, Stairway to Heaven. I mean, great gig. Mothers of Invention, Ahead or Their Time. This one I got last Christmas again with the other one I'm gonna show you, and I think those are the ones I got for that Christmas. It's already cool, huh? It looks like that. Neither listened to this one lot, so I don't know what to say, to be honest. And the other one I got for Christmas is the Yellow Shark. This one is the last, I think, the last thing that he released being alive, or not sure, but it's the last thing he worked on. It's an orchestral album, ensemble modern, it says here. Looks like that. And it's tight in there, like that, the CD. And has a big ass book. It's not a booklet. This one is really awesome, I enjoy listening to it. And yes, that's for the Yellow Shark. In the moment I learned about this album existence, I had to go pick it up. I'm talking about Have I Offended Someone. Of course, these are not your strictly commercial songs, it's more controversial songs like Bobby Brown Goes Down, Disco Boy, In France, He's So Gay, Sex, Titties and Beer, Don't Pal Over, Catholic Girls, Dynamo Home, Valley Girl, Jewish Princess, Joe Cats. So yeah, not your typical Frank Zappa album. This one we can say that yes, is your strictly commercial album. This is called Zappa, Frank Zappa Tastiest Tracks. Looks like that. This one I got in a FNAC for €6, again gift of my wife. I just got it because I thought it was funny, the cover. I don't know, just look at the CD. I thought the cover was funny and the back cover and the name and everything. But it's just a greatest hits. It includes appetizers that are I'm the Slime, Dirty Love, Then Sinful, Trouble Every Day, Entries, Peaches and Regalia, Tell Me You Love Me, Bobby Brown Goes Down, blah 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 blah. And this else that has Titties and Beer, G-Spot Tornado, Cocaine Decisions, Sotalers, and Strictly Gentle. So that's for Zappa. I think it's time to show you the most expensive item that I have on my Frank Zappa collection. This is Lumpy Money, and I paid €28 for it on Forêt du Nord in Lille, but no regrets at all. It includes the 1968 albums, Lumpy Gravy, we're only on it for the money. So yeah, different mixes, different sounds on it. No regret, I picked it up. Awesome piece for the collection. This one I put it last because it's not official. We have cross all boxes. What it is unreleased from Zappa album. It has the 1980 album that include the unreleased album that includes Doreen, Fine Girl, Easy Meat, Goblin Girl, Society Pages, I'm a Beautiful Guy, Beauty Knows No Pain, Charlie's Enormous Mouth, Any Downers, and Conhead. It also includes bonus cut from the Basement tapes, like Bamboozled by Love, Harden Young Your Husband, Teenage Wine, I Don't Wanna Get Draft, and yes, look like that. We got it on again on all these records for nothing. And yes, beautiful piece to have on the collection. So that's been everything, guys. I hope you liked the video, I hope you enjoyed it. So see you soon and take care.